So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On 1st down, Howell. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. 9th play now, this long opening drive. Can they cash it in on 3rd and goal? Hill going to go in motion right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming. Decision time, opening drive here. What would you do?
There is no decision for me. I'm the visitor. I'm on the road. I've moved the ball downfield. I've got momentum. I'm going for it right here. Look at that play sheet. Pick out your best play.
And even if you don't get it, then your defense is going to have a really good situation on the other side.
Exactly. And in fact, though, I'm not even telling my defense to get ready. I'm telling them to get ready to celebrate because we're going to score.
Frank Reich here on 4th down is ready to try for 3. And this one is right through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Here's Stafford. Open man is Noah Brown. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. On 4th down, Stafford. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the counter, it's Stevenson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Saints at 10-2 on the year, and they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
When you look at this defense against the pass, they're hoping to trend to the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test. taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They move this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
40 gun! 40 gun!
Back to throw, Stafford. Setting up a screen for Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Stevenson is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
All right, boys, here we go.
Stevenson again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Hey, give me radar.
Well, let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the 5. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Saints have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
First down and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Throwing here, Howell. That is caught. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Voyagers are able to move back in front. Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. It'll be a Saints first down on the pickup of 13.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to Stevenson on first down. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Now it's Stafford. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And the punt kicks out of bounds, and they will spot it right at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Second down. Howell now. Dancing to his left. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. The give, right side for Gibbs. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And now they're in the hurry-up.
4 yards on the pickup.
This time they'll throw it with Howell.
At the 34-yard line.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, Howell's going to mix it up here. He'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Looking middle, and that's complete. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Hey, go here!
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Brings up 2nd and 15.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. And that'll be complete to Stevenson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
At their own 33-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. Play action, Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Flushed out right. What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And off now to Gibbs. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 93 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now Howell. Oh, into a sea of defenders, had intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
A big play for the Saints on 3rd down. 41 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
22.
Stafford. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? From the gun, it's Stevenson. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
11.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. DeAndre Hopkins from 8 yards out. And the Saints have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Sliding out of the pocket. Howell sliding down, and he picks up the first on that play. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Out of the gun, it's Howell. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Powell. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Stevenson now on first and 10. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford going deep for Hopkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up.
Hey, easy. You ready?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
That's good for the Saints.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Stafford's going to try and throw for him. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Steps away. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Stevenson. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. He'll try again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Saints look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 180 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Now throwing on first down here. Short throw caught by Dulcich. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Hal to throw on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball. Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Howell going to audible to something else. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Gibbs. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And they're going to speed things up here. Now they'll audible to something else. Second down, Hal back to pass. And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Hal down to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Howell looking to throw again. Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
They get this out quickly to the left side. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Voyagers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They're going to try and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here's Howell.
They complete it to Hill. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Throwing here, Howell. Finds Dulcich out left side.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell.
Flush to his right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Back to throw, Howell.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker.
And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Voyagers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none.
And now off to the races, down the right side. He's still on his feet. Touchdown.
Ramondre Stevenson.
47 yards.
And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
A give for Stevenson, running right.
And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a safe touchdown.
Ramondre Stevenson.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11.
Elliott good with a PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-person.
I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20.
That's returnable now for Smith.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Ready. Hey, 15. All right, here we go.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Going deep for Hopkins. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome.